make 3 things today. We're going to make cinnamon rolls, which, it's breakfast, you gotta have cinnamon rolls. Then we're also going to be making a seed chili. And then the next thing is we're going to be using, it's called a no egg wrap salad. So we're going to do that. So it should be a lot of fun. I mean, if anybody wants to come and get involved, we can do that as well. But we're going to start with the rolls. And basically what we're using here is these are raw almonds. And the first thing that we're going to do is, again, works really well if you have a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, then
get a food processor.
Good luck. Yeah.
Mortar and pestle.
Yeah, mortar and pestle. You would be at this all day, really. So.
To make half a day for it.
Yeah. It's so what you're kind of going for is it's like a flour consistency. Not quite. It doesn't have to be quite that fine, but you're just looking at breaking everything up pretty good. So. So what we're going to do here is this flour we're going to reserve a little bit off to the side. Okay. And then for the rest of this is what we're going to build our dough with. So that's more here. And a little bit of agave. And this is, you're looking more for consistency here more than a recipe. So,
Oh, I love that. It's like a pinch of
right.
I'm ready to eat it right now.
for the dark.
That's what they say. So this is cinnamon. Yeah, a little
Did you say that's salmon?
yeah, salmon, powdered salmon, because we believe in keeping things natural. Yes. This
Powdering
is
our fish.
nutmeg. Again, you don't need much nutmeg. And then what I have here is raisins. Lots and lots of raisins. And the raisins, not only do they add sweetness to this, but what's in the roll would not be complete, without some raisins in it. And that's going to help also build the dough. So as we food process this, you'll see it come together into kind of a dough. These are the idea. We may have to add a little water to it to bring it all together.
Making me hungry.
And you can see, like, just by doing that, now we're starting to get to, a little stickier consistency. You can see how it's falling up here. And that's what we want. So, basically, this is why we kept our flour. So, kind of put that down a little bit. And we can kind of
And it also looks like you're getting a little hamstring exercise here too.
oh, sure. It's all good.
And she likes to wear just to wear an apron. She does it. That's it.
We are going to add cinnamon. And don't skimp on the cinnamon. Just get it out there.
Don't skip on the cinnamon. Is that a song? Don't skip on the cinnamon.
Okay, so once you have it all set up like this, then hopefully
You like song?
work at
You're so cute.
just rolling this together.
I have this salivating body next to me. Very nice.
And this is where if you got lots of flour down, the almond flour helps this process quite a bit. I would say I didn't have enough down because it's sticking. But I'm managing here. Now when you're doing this, what you probably want to do is wet your knife down. Kind of like a sushi roll. Wet your knife down, and then with a sawing motion, go through it.
You guys can have the little pieces and I'll take the big one.
Alright, so that would be, like so.
Give it to her so she can.
Oh no, gosh no. Cinnamon roll is not complete without what?
Frosting.
Frosting, right, so.
Oh, you make cashew frosting? She's having like nervous breakdown.
Do you like this?
Oh my gosh.
Do you like this fish?
I like all her dishes.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if this is special. You really like this one a lot.
It's amazing. I can just tell.
I know. I was like, oh.
She never made these foods for me when I was growing up.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
You always save the special things for the guests.
Well, you know, that's, unfortunately, like, it's because I work in different restaurants. A lot of times, that's what ends up happening with Janelle is she gets to hear about the stuff more than she gets to eat.
It's
You
taste.
can't take the leftovers home.
So that's kind of the bummer of her being my partner because it's like,
In
Like being
crime.
married to a plumber.
Or a
The
carpet.
Well-
faucet always leaks.
Barefoot.
so what I'll end up doing is I'll give each of you some dough, so if you want to try it yourself, you can do that. But we're gonna continue on with the process. So, this one's pretty easy. Raw cashews. And agave nectar. And this is where a good blender is like a godsend. Alright, so there we go.
Just like
And we take our frosting here. This works
You
really
should
good.
have a
if you get-
tester at least taste one of them.
What's
I
that?
volunteer.
Yeah. No. She's like, you know, she has to taste one or I'm gonna like have to watch her faint here.
I don't know anything about, resuscitating anybody.
We need to send one for Alden because it's his birthday. And he just ran off to get plates.
Oh.
Happy birthday to him. Yeah. Conveniently, he just
Get like a
ran
little
off.
candle, birthday candle. Roman candles.
A little, like,
Alright, so And I will just pass that out, so go ahead.
Ooh, she's taking the whole plate.
That's right.
That's what I
Oh my god.
Could I get?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a little knife or something?
Would you like to say something about what you're eating right now?
What's that?
best.
Thank you.
We can start with that.